All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Toya with the T on the line. Hello, hello. All right, now y'all know I'm the only DJ in the building right now. So your girl, we doing a little bit of everything right now. So listen, I got an opportunity for you guys. And I need y'all to holler at your girl. Okay? Now, for those of you who know me, oh baby, look, I do see you in the background. I'm sorry.
It's okay, do you?
I'm sorry. All right. So listen, y'all, got an opportunity I need to tell y'all about, and I'm looking for people. All right. Now, if you don't believe that we can make this thing shake, then you're probably dealing with the wrong girl. But when I tell you, I know we got talent and we can make this shake. All right. So I'm waiting on a guest right now, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Let me go ahead and drop my handles, y'all. Toya with the T in the building, man. What's going on? Thank y'all for joining me today. Listen, I got an opportunity of a lifetime for y'all, man. Let me cut my light on because the lighting off. Get this lighting right. All right, so listen, you guys. I am waiting for a very special guest. I am actually working on editing and developing this material from the interview that we've done. Okay. And I'm waiting for this young man to call right now. And I want to tell you guys about something. So yesterday I put up a post because basically I got a phone call. Okay. I got a phone call from some people who have a full access studio. All right. And I'm going to try to dig in here and see if I can find my pictures in just 1 second so I can give you what I already have of the studio. And you guys can make a determination from there. At any rate, so we have access to a studio. You have a recording studio, which there's 3 of them. All right. We have a green room that it's totally green. And it will allow us to be able to record different things like this green screen. The entire room is green. There's a couple of vehicles that we can use in the event that we want to do some videos or some scenes that, include, I think there's like a 3-wheel, couple of motorcycles. I think there's a car. There's even a car wash out back. Like, it's a really great opportunity. With this opportunity, because this individual has a extensive background in movies, he is going to be willing to work with some people. Oh, no wonder. He's going to work with some people that is going to allow us to create some money. So I'm going to need y'all to excuse me because I got the wrong title. All right, boom. There we go. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say it. I'm going to do something a little bit better because I need calling all directors, actors, and movie industry people. How about that? And I do apologize for that inconvenience, but at any rate, so we have an individual who has a studio, and I'm gonna try to pull the pictures up in a second. And in this studio, you guys, we're gonna basically need everything. Okay, we're going to be building this from the ground up. So if you're a producer, if you're an art, if you're a cinematographer, if you're a sound man, if you're a lighting man and things of that nature, and you've always said you wanted to do something, but you don't have, all of that income to get that studio, let me tell you what we got popping. All right. Studio access. You're going to be able to do whatever you need to do. All right. And what's going to happen is once we put these projects together, we're going to get our fan base. Y'all not feeling it though. You're going to get your fan base and you're going to make your money. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to holler at your girl. So the studio is going to be in Norcross. Let me see if I can pull up the pictures. And in this studio, you have several recording areas. Please understand that. So if you're an artist and you feel like you need a studio to record in, we have that available. If you want to do your video there, you can do that. No problem. If you want to create a movie there with green screen effects, no problem. You're going to have to bring your own equipment, absolutely. But you have access. We have a dance studio. So if you need to rehearse, the mirrors around, the wooden floor, you name it. Got a little barber chair in the building just in case you need a fresh cut before you make your video. Basically, everything we need as artists, we have it all in one place. All right. So if you're an actor, if you're anything, we got you. All right. So listen, I am trying to find you guys the video from where I went there. Oh no, what's going on? So that way I can show you the facility. I know we do have some video footage of it. Nope, I don't want that. All right, so listen, let me see if I can get some pictures for you guys. So I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. If y'all tuning in, go ahead and ask any questions. Keep in mind, everything is going to be per contract. So that means whatever your specialty is, whatever your craft is, we're going to draw up a contract for this, that. Now, this is the first wave. All right. Whatever we need to do, we get together. If you already have content and you need a platform that you want to put it on and be able to draw up people, be able to learn how to get the finances for this. That's what this guy's does. Let me tell you something. That's why they call me Toy with the T. Because I just got the T on everything, honey. I don't be doing nothing. I just be meeting people and all these different people. They just have different resources. And now it's time that we pull this together, ladies and gentlemen. It's time that we pull this together. So I need y'all to go ahead and holler at me. And what's going to happen is we're going to draw up a contract and everything is going to be an even split. All right. Now, because the facility is already there, there's going to be some low monthly fees that we're going to need to maintain it because it's totally not fair that someone has spent their money on this studio. All right. It's a give and take. We need them. They need us. They got the studio. It needs to make money. You know what I'm saying? Due to COVID, a lot of people ain't really, you know what I'm saying, doing it just like that. But for those of us that are willing to still get out here and do our thing, then absolutely. We're all going to have to chip in a nice little monthly fee to help with the maintenance of it. You know, the lights, we're going to be utilizing it. We are going to have to come with our own equipment, our own ideas. We're going to have to write our own scripts, our own commercials, you name it. This is the opportunity to do it right now. So if there's anything you want to film, any documentaries, this is the opportunity that we can seize right now to do that. And if we got the resources and we're willing to go ahead and put in the work, this is an opportunity for you guys. It really might be once in a lifetime. All right. I can't find the videos. I'm so mad. But yes, we're going to draw up contracts. We're negotiable. No, listen, let me tell you something. The biggest thing that I can't stand is when we don't want to help each other because we want to charge so much money. Oh, well, I spent X amount of dollars, so I need my money back. But nah, it ain't like that. We all out here scrapping and struggling. We don't have to charge $200 per hour per prop to get people in here. We can charge $45 a week, $100 a month to allow people to get access to these things. And we're still going to make money because you're going to get more people. And this is an opportunity to do that, y'all. So listen, everybody who reached out to me on Facebook, man, I hope y'all see this right now. I'm really still, me personally, I'm used to other people doing this. But as far as being hands-on, this is my first time doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really trying to hang. You feel me? So this is a learning process, but I'm willing to do it. But along with my other peoples that do this, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go. So if you're one of those people that reached out to me on Facebook, I hope you're seeing this. I'm gonna try to share this video. I'm on StreamYard. It's just a lot, y'all, and I'm still learning the kinks. But I need to share this video to my page. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better because I got my phone in my hand and I'm tripping. So actually, what I think is finna happen is I should be on my own page right now. And I should be sharing this on my page so you guys can see it. And it won't let me share. See, this is what I be talking about with Facebook. You see what I'm saying? You see how they be doing? This is how they do. But that's neither here nor there. So we're going to draw up a contract. I already said that part, right? Everything is going to be an even split at the end of the day, unless you do individual projects. If you do individual projects, then listen, you have an opportunity now to make your own money. However, there still must be a cost to be able to maintain this space. And we're going to come to a decision on what's affordable. We're not going to make any decisions on my own. What we're going to do, we're going to sit down with this young man who has the facilities, and we are all going to come to an agreement on a monthly amount we can use to utilize this space to make our products. Okay? And content creators. I'm about to show it to y'all now, y'all. I am sharing it to my regular page. I am posting it now. And we should be ready to rock and roll. So now I'm going to try to share it to all the different groups that I saw today or that I reached out to. And my guest should be coming on in a moment. Producers. I'm sorry, y'all. This was a last minute opportunity. I just got the call yesterday, honey. And I just know I can't let the opportunity pass. I did not have a time to prepare for all this, but I know I need y'all to be in on this opportunity. Actors and content creators. Okay. So my guest should be joining me soon. Oh, I need to share it to a group. All right, y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all right now. So he should be coming on in a moment. All right. And then y'all going to be able to ask questions, or I'm going to ask him questions. So that way. All right. So we talked about, yeah, we're going to get a contract. We talked about there's going to be a small monthly fee, you guys, because it's not fair for them to have this facility and we can't pay anything. We're going to come to a conscious decision to figure out how much we all can pay individually as a great rate to get this thing started. This is going to be the first level. Once you guys come in, that we sign up first, that's it. We're going to have to be the CEOs and grow this company and make it do what it do. Opportunity of a lifetime. You're not feeling me right now. Y'all not feeling me right now. Opportunity of a lifetime right here. So if you need that space and you can, let's say, if there's, listen, Darrell is the one with all the background history. He's going to be on the line in a minute. I'm just a T on it. Once we get together, we come collectively. We're going to negotiate with these people in this space on what's a great monthly fee for each of us to pay for our craft. And this is how we're going to start to actually put our content up. We have a platform that's going to distribute this content. And one of these platforms is going to be by subscription. So that means now, once we get together, we create that content, we have a steady place. Keep in mind, as our business, this is things that we're going to be able to utilize. We're going to have to discuss that too, from a tax aspect that we're going to be paying our money into, as well as just putting our product on there, being able to receive income. And we're going to have a platform that is subscription based and pay-per-view based. And this is how we make our money. So once we start to put our following together and people, the subscription is less than Netflix, less than Hulu. I mean, it's very affordable monthly. We put our content up there, we get paid. All right. So let's take a couple of more minutes. I'm going to wait for Darrell to get on. I'm going to continue. Share, y'all. Listen, if y'all know that y'all came on my page asking about this opportunity, I'm giving you the tea on this opportunity right now, y'all. Right now. I'm spilling the tea on it right now. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I think it's time. All right. And I'm with it. So go ahead and join in. I'm going to give y'all some couple of more minutes. I'm going to share this to a couple of more groups. And we're going to see who we can get on the line. And I'm going to wait for Darrell to go ahead and call in. He's going to be able to give y'all more information. But again, if you are someone who wants to make money off your content, you need a place to be able to go and rehearse. You need a studio. We have a full studio. We are going to need our own cameras. We can use iPhones. Everybody who reached out to me, this is why we need you to be on board. We need you to be a part of the team so we can sit down and figure out how each of us collectively, with our talents, can make this thing happen. We should do documentaries. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a documentary done about your life, that's something that you want to do, let's get this done. If you feel like your kids have a talent, let's do your own reality show. Y'all not feeling me right now. Let's get you paid. I mean, it is what it is. Put yourself out there. If you make money off of it, you make money off of it. If you don't, you don't. What you got to lose? The little $45 a month that we're going to ask you to pay? You never know. You got talent. First of all, listen. This is all we Black folk talk about the talent that we got, right? We already know. We make this thing run, right? This is what we do. Don't be scared. The Lord has opened up the door for an opportunity for us to be able to utilize whatever we got going on right now. If you're a producer, if you're a movie maker, if you're a content creator, if you're an artist, if you're an actress, if you're an actor, if you got your kids in something, we have a place right now that we can negotiate with some people. It's hard times, honey. Let me tell you, I'm looking at the blessing in everything because I know what God said season this is, honey. And I don't care what Corona got going on. I don't care what gets shut down outside. I don't care what they got going on out there. I remember the Lord told me that me and my peoples was about to rise to a higher place, man. And all of our talents and our gifts is what's going to get us there. That's all I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on what they got going on out there. So with me seeing this opportunity, The movie industry is hurting. The studio is hurting because it's not a lot of people that's able to go back and forth out the studios. They behind the eight ball. We got a couple of little coins that we already invest in our individual talents. We're gonna get with this guy, negotiate some very affordable monthly fees to use their facility, and we're gonna get in there and we're gonna bust our ass and we're gonna make films and documentaries and songs and music. We're gonna put it on the platform and we're gonna see what happens. Everybody else is going viral. Everybody else is going viral. What we waiting on? If we don't take hold of this opportunity right now, we playing ourselves. We playing ourselves. And this is my last day playing. I ain't gonna even lie. I've been playing. I sure have. I sure have been playing. I'm not even gonna be playing with y'all right now because I use the excuse, oh, well, I need people. I need people to help. Oh, I need to wait for this. Oh, I'm going to wait till I got enough money. Oh, I'm going to wait till I'm a certain age. Oh, I'm going to wait till I get a degree. Oh, I'm going to wait till this. And I'm still waiting. I ain't got no more time to wait. I'm 43, y'all. So listen, I need you to check out this opportunity. I need you to check out this opportunity. All right, so I am reaching out to the young man. I need y'all to check it, this guy. He just got back to the studio, so I know he's probably getting himself together, and I'm waiting for him to call because I need for you guys to be able to see the studio. And hopefully he'll be with his phone, and hopefully he can just take y'all on a tour right now. But I do have some pictures. I just can't get to them. My computer been acting crazy. So listen, I'm on Sprint. And whatever Sprint got going on with this network change, I'm just going to assume that's why I can't retrieve a lot of my stuff. And a lot of my stuff I can't use on that. So I think they said in a couple of weeks, my laptop and my iPad should be able to transfer over. But I can't get access to a lot of my stuff. It keeps cutting off on some weird stuff. And I think it's because this network change. So I got to try to find another way for y'all to see. As a matter of fact, when I get done, I'm going to try to send a clip of the video that I took when I actually went out to the studio. We took a tour of it to kind of show us everything. I'm going to actually see if I can put that clip up there. And maybe that'll give you guys a little bit more of an idea on exactly what we have to offer with the studio situation. And basically, we're putting in our sweat equity and what we already have, and we're combining it with these people's studio. We're going to get in there and put some content on it. For those of you that have content, when you do your individual shows and put it up there, then you are going to be the one that already assumes a majority of that funding because you already have the content. You're the owner of it. We are not here to rip you off. We are not here to get rich off of you. We are here to work together with the resources we already have, with the facilities, and make money off of it. And if you already come with content that you've done on your own, then yeah, we have to determine what percent is going to go to the studio. Because, if you're a part of the CEO, it's part of the process, and what part is going to go to the brand, just to build it for future references. But still, you still have access to the platform. You'll still be able to say, hey, you get 80% because you got it. We got 20% because we still got to pay for the platform and everything else. And as you utilize that as your studio and you take advantage of tax purposes, if it's possible, these are things that we need to discuss. These are things that we're going to talk about. These are things that this young man is going to teach you. He's going to teach you on how to secure finances for some of these movies. Not only does he have access to distributors that's going to put, they have to choose what movie they want to put out there. But if we all get together and we're constantly making movies and they have an array of movies that come from, they could choose one, and they could choose one for $40,000. They could choose one for $80,000. It's totally up to you, but this is what the young man I'm waiting for to come on the line. This is what he possesses, along with the knowledge. And just, due to COVID, it just is what it is. If you're not as big as Sony or Universal, then you could potentially get swallowed up. And if you happen to, save enough money and make your way at a time like COVID, because we already know a lot of the black small businesses, they didn't survive. We didn't get none of that money. So with this situation that these individuals have here, for them to be able to maintain through COVID and still be here, I understand how critical it is. All right, we need to get this thing going, honey, because we're not going to be able to pay for this space forever. That's the whole point of reopening the United States, because we just can't stay closed forever. We can't do that. And if the government is not going to print that money off to make sure that our bills are paid, we can't stay home. We can't stay closed. I can't not go to work, not get income. You understand what I'm saying? Due to COVID. That's why essential workers is putting their lives on the line. I cannot not make money, and bill collectors still want money. So I'm going to have to go to work during COVID. So, me personally, I understand the severity of this production studio reaching out to individual independent artists that want a place to be able to call their studio. And you don't have to pay $1,000 a month to have access to the studio. You have to go by schedule, because you're going to have to schedule the time that you need, because they're only one schedule. So you're going to have to schedule when you need that studio time. But you don't have to pay $1,000 a month for it. Some of us just don't have those things. But you might have all the cameras you need. You just need an actual studio with a green screen room. We got that for you. Everyone who has reached out to me, first of all, thank you so much. It's so many people that reached out. And yes, we need all of you, because we need to construct the actual basis of this new production company. All black everything, y'all. And even if you're not black, you're going to be black now. We're going to adopt you now. But I like to say all about excellence. All about excellence. I got to put the bout and take the A off, just so you know it was made by a black girl. Just saying. But no, great opportunity, you guys. I need y'all to go ahead. Keep inboxing me. I am waiting on the young man to get on the line right now, because if you got questions, I'm going to ask him some questions that I need him to answer or to verify, basically, in a nutshell. And let's see what he got. So for everyone out there that wants to know more information, I have StreamYard with my Eagle 5 attached email. All right, great. So hold on. He's requesting me to send his email. Copy the clipboard. Let's send to Gmail. All right, you guys. And we're going to go ahead and get him on the line. So if y'all got questions, BQUALS. All right, you guys. Let's see if we can get him on the line. All right, boom. All right. So, where was I? We were talking about, if you're an independent artist and you're someone and you come with content, yes, he has access to distributors, everything we need. We have access to publishers, attorneys. We do have access to camera people, but that's not what we want. We don't want anybody who already is like making $15,000 a movie. That's just not what this is about. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the people who are struggling. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there, but we just need a little bit more, man. We need that, oh, if I had a studio, I would. This is that opportunity. So for those of you that feel like you're interested, keep inboxing me. I'm going to get Mr. Darrell on the line right now. We're going to answer some of the questions, and hopefully he can give us a tour. And I'm going to ask him, because I know a lot of you guys want to see it. This is just my home studio. This is my bedroom that I operate out of because I'm just not going to be toting this stuff everywhere. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to make it do what it do. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're an actor, if you're a producer, if you're a cinematographer, if you do lighting, if you do editing, if you do photography, if you're an artist, because we're going to need people to do the backgrounds, the soundtracks, the sound, like there is so many different parts it takes to put together a movie and have this movie production company. If you guys do that, let's go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's go. And if you got content, we're going to do an 80-20 split. You get 80, we get 20. 20%. Why? Because we still need to be able to operate the platform. I mean, that's how you're going to get paid from the platform. So you have to pay for the platform in order for you to get paid. So, if you don't want to pay anything, then this is probably not going to be the opportunity for you. But if you're willing to invest your time and your talent, then this is an opportunity that you probably want to look into. If you need to go get a lawyer, hey, tell you what, go ahead and sign up for Legal Shield right now. Go ahead and sign up for Legal Shield. If you need to sign up for Legal Shield, let me know. We have agents that we can get you in contact with through Legal Shield. Okay. We'll hook you up. Actually, that's a part of one of our packages because we're going to have multiple packages to be able to help people in this second wave. So if you need Legal Shield, you need some help with the legal side. That's what we suggest you do. Do Legal Shield. That's the most affordable. And you get the most information for your money. But we do have access for lawyers. But even with our lawyers are real deal. So they don't charge any less just because they're on a team. You know what I mean? They just are very flexible and they will allow us to review general contracts, just not for each individual person. You know what I mean? So we can get some really good advice from the lawyer that we have. But if each individual person wanted to get a contract done, yeah, you still gonna have to pay the $750 they require. Right now, as a company as a whole, we pay $750 only because we want to have that inside information, and they are the lawyers for the actual company and not for each individual. You know what I mean? So we got access either way it go. So you will be able to get the Legal Shield protection plan as well. And whatever Legal Shield can't take care of, then our company lawyer will take care of. And it's like you'll have double protection. You know what I mean? And again, this is what we're paying for on a small monthly basis. A publicist. We're going to need that. Those are all the things that we all probably need individually right now that we just can't afford because our business is not there yet. But these are the small steps. When I tell you the Lord is going to blow our minds, if we really do this, when I tell you it's going to pop off like wildfire, we just have to get together and do it. So I am still waiting on Darrell. And I'm waiting for him to sign in. And I'm just giving you guys the information that I know of. So if you have any questions, go ahead and type them up there. I'll go ahead and answer them. You can always feel free to go back and watch this video. I think I'm hitting all the points that you need to know. And right now we're talking about you get 80, we get 20, and your 20% pays for the actual studio, the actual, lawyer for the company, the publicist for the company, which these are things that you have access to on a general basis. So individually, if you need a publicist, yes, there's going to be a certain fee for you. They're very flexible because we're part of the same team. So they can get their money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay out of pocket. We take that money out of whatever your subscription cost is before you get your money back. But you have access to them things if you decide to come along and join us. I need some water. I'm tripping. So go ahead and check that out. What we need most importantly, and this is another thing that I think I'm waited on Darrell for now is because we need not only do we need, the directors, the we need the producers, the directors, cinematographers, editors, videographers. Not only do we need all of that, but we also need, oh, we got someone in the building. Hi. Do I say S.A. Brown or is that Cy Brown? Thank you for joining me. I wanted to send you the link so that way you guys know where to find me. If you would like to say something or ask a question, feel free to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to bring you on screen so you can do that. If you want to go on screen now while you're with me, that's fine too. Let me know. I'm very flexible. But basically, we are waiting for the individual that actually runs the studio to let us know the ins and outs. And basically, I'm just giving you guys the basics. I'm just letting you guys know that you're coming on absolutely as independent still. We're going to help you with all your contract work. Not only does the studio allow you to utilize the premises, it has a dance studio, 3 recording studios, and a green room studio with a couple of what can I say, bikes and motorcycles on site. So if you want to do your little video, and it's the entire green room, like the entire studio room is a green room. All right. So we can do a lot of things in there. There's other multiple businesses that we can utilize. It's just a small startup studio that just barely made it past COVID, man. They just barely made it, but they're still hanging in there. And because of that, they're reaching out to independent artists, and they want you guys to come aboard and just basically draw up some contracts, just come up to some reasonable decisions on how we build this new production company and we move forward. And then what we do from there is we go ahead and we put it on a platform that is going to be able to get it out to people. People are going to be able to go on an app, get this platform. They're going to be able to pay by subscription. We're even able to do concerts, to do pay-per-view live events. So if you guys do tutoring or anything of that nature as individuals, that is another way where you can make money outside of what we're doing as a production company. So you're going to put it on this platform. You have your subscribers. There's an 80-20 split from that. We have to make our own commercials. We're going to have to be the new Tylers and Oprahs of Black film and television. That's what we have an opportunity to do. And because most people have their, I don't know what they have so high in the sky. When they have these resources, they don't allow us to get access. And when they do allow us to get access, they want to charge us astronomical amounts of money per hour to be able to utilize this. Well, this is the opportunity that we've been waiting for. All right. So he said he is at the studio. He will be able to give us a tour of the studio. I hope he's going to be on the next 15 minutes because I got to wrap this thing up. I got to get ready to go make some money. But make sure you guys go ahead and hit me up. Y'all can email me, inbox me at your email. And if you do not get to catch this broadcast, whenever I do have time, I will make sure, boom, there he go. My guy. I knew it. That's perfect timing. But yeah, we're going to ask him a few quick questions. Like I said, I got about 15 minutes left to go before I got to get up out of here. We're going to ask Mr. Darrell, see if he can give us a quick little tour. I'm going to bring him on screen in about 2 minutes. I'm just going to finish up what I was talking about because we're talking about independence coming on. 80-20 split. Your 20% pays for the things that we need as a production studio. Our publicist, our lawyer, you'll have access, but we have packages that we suggest you do because we're not trying to break nobody. We for real. We not doing this trying to get rich off of each other. We're trying to get rich together. All right, so let me go ahead and bring him on screen right now so we can. Hey,
you guys. All right, so it's a little loud here because we are in the studio. So this is actually one of the dancers, one of the just OG dancers.
What's going on?
One of the original rap. I mean, just
Gangster walking down out of Memphis.
Yeah. So he's in the studio right now.
So,
okay, good job.
Huh?
So that's a good job. Nice to meet you. I'm Toya with the T. All right, you guys. So basically, in a nutshell, I've had a lot of people hit us up about the opportunity we've been talking about, and they want to see, the studio. They want to make sure it's real. We got to check it out and make it legit. And basically, I'm giving them the rundown. You know what I mean? Like this is not
media site here. This real living in this place.
Yeah, this is the real. All right, so
And studio, right?
this is actually the dance and acting space right there.
Okay.
So right now, all right, so we're. All right, so this particular room, if anybody's doing music and things like that, we do a lot of the video shoots in here. So it's not completely 360. Right back here behind me, this actually comes up. You can actually drive vehicles inside of the 360 room. So you would need to block off that one in order to be completely 360. But we shoot a lot of videos and that kind of stuff out through here. All right. So as far as
right, what you got back there behind you? You got what? A couple of motorcycles, a couple of 3-wheelers in the back of you, right?
yeah. I don't ride yet because I had to actually had to stop riding because the young lady I was dating was afraid of motorcycles. But you know, if you do ride, I say ride. I love Harleys myself. So we're in the middle of everything, so it'll get loud and not, and then loud and not because there are people recording. We got stuff going on. It's a little bit quieter in here. This is more like the rehearsal room. But this is attached to, all right. All right, so we're going through the hallway right now. But that room, the rehearsal room, is attached to recording studio, which is the setup right here. All right, so we're in the, if you saw that space, so the rehearsal room is connected here, so you record in there, or you can do your visuals for your, if you're doing your audio for like movies, video, and you want to edit, and you want to see how the sound mixes and all that stuff, you can do that here also. So this is the B room that they use a lot of that for. I don't know if music type people who would know about the software and everything, but it's basically full mechanism recording studio. We got a lot of major artists coming through here. I'm going to go to the A room. So this is actually a little lounge for artists before they actually go into the booth for the other studio. It's actually occupied right now. That's one of the recording engineers, so he's working on some stuff. But here inside the actual booth, this is connected to the other studio. So this is
That's 3 studios, right?
What's that?
That's 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah. More video green room, but also again, you can always still connect your recording and that kind of stuff and mixing. You want to do that, you can do that too. So there's one of those in each of the studios, rooms, or labs.
Okay.
So right here, I'm in the recording booth. I'm a filmmaker, so I'm not a music artist, that kind of stuff, but it's a comfortable booth. Been doing a little bit of recording in here. I'm not sure how. We're in Atlanta.
Right.
When I was in Los Angeles, a lot of I don't know if they're doing this here, but let me go back to that room. When I was in Los Angeles, one of the things that I figured out in California was you're not always on set. So a lot of the actors were doing animation and voiceover. There's a lot of opportunities to still make money and still make good money, even if you're not on set. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of, I think more people in Atlanta should be taking advantage of that, because animation, voiceover, even audiobooks, like you can still, I mean, there's tons of ways to make residual income and a lot of money just with your voice and little ingenuity. So you don't have to book 18, 19 movies to do well. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's one of the things with the sound booth and things like that that I think a lot of folks need to take advantage of once they figure that out here outside of LA.
Right.
All right.
But I know.
All right, so I'm gonna skip those. But other than that, it's just office. This is Cold Turkey Management. One of the producers. There's a movie that's coming out. They've already wrapped filming. It's on Amazon. The original one is called Turnt. So
Okay.
Turnt did really, really well, and they've already shot Turnt 2, Super Turnt, call it. That wrapped about 2 weeks ago, so they're already editing, and that's going to be coming out. It might come out for the Christmas holidays. So, all right. So, and then conference room. This is where we have like the board meetings and things like that. This is also available for like meetings if people just want to come in and just chop it up with their team. Make sure they get, T's dotted, I's crossed. All right, so I'm headed. I probably should have started at the front, but when you're coming into the building, you would see like the different music artists and all that kind of stuff. Beatles, Bob Marley. One of the great, for sure.
Right. That's right.
But studio is Rich Belief Studios. It's the clothing line, soundtrack, managed artists, and then I partnered into them to do film projects, series, streaming, and those kind of things. So everybody who grew up with television is now online content and streaming, and so you still are using the same tools that you need. But people have more access now. They can watch it on their phone. They can watch it on their laptop. They can pull it up and watch 12 episodes at once. Right. So television has changed, but the work and work ethic hasn't. So we're working like right now. Other than that, that's half for the studio. Because there's other businesses that we partnered with or helped create. That's more of a business development part of it, where we wanted to kind of build a network of people on their own stuff. So if you go into Saturday morning, but this is the tax office here. But most of the reps and the people are working from home, and that's the Taxes. One Stop Taxes here in Atlanta is the fastest African-American owned and franchise tax company as of last year. I think they added, the tax season is coming forward now, but they've already added like 1,000 new reps, even just going into 2021.
Right.
So let me get on my soapbox. Here's the thing, as far as like the tax business. If there are a lot of entertainers listening, here's the thing that I found out as soon as I got to Los Angeles. Most of us are taxed at the highest tax rate possible. You got to have a good understanding or a good person who helps you handle your tax things, because most people get their taxes taken out first.
Yeah.
Right? The IRS is taking money from you that you could have been pouring into your family, jobs and things, and you get it back. I heard my sister told me, like, when I came down to visit, she's like, "Oh, it's Black Christmas." And I was like, "What the hell is that?" And it's like, you're getting your own money back. That's not a Christmas to me.
Right.
And so when I got to California, I started understanding that if you actually set up your entity and do your entertainment and those kind of things, and understand to take advantage of all the tax breaks, all the deductions and things like that, then you pay on your profits only, and you get to use that money that you're making to help your business grow until the end of the year, until December 30th, and then you pay them what you owe, no more, no less.
Right.
So I'm one of the franchise owners. I have the One Stop Taxes Beverly Hills, but the corporate offices in Atlanta, it blew up in Atlanta. It's doing well, so we're actually expanding our team to help more entertainers here in Atlanta, as well as California. And then I also have an office and a team in Tennessee. So so that's pretty much it. It's like I keep busy.
Right.
So try many as possible. So what questions do you have for me?
Well, basically, I think I covered them, and I don't have the time, but this is exactly why I wanted you on. A lot of people that I had, they wanted to see it, of course. They wanted to know the name of the company, what you represented, and hear your brief overview. I've already let them know that, you know, we're going to help them with the taxes, with the legal aspects. You're going to be putting out videos to be able to teach them how to assume these finances, and just basically sharing your knowledge with them to be able to help them break into the industry, as well as have the opportunity to utilize that studio for some great fees, to be able to create some things and get paid for with your connections. You know what I mean? So I just gave them a rough draft. We are going to set up something next week, and I also let them know, so we won't have to keep repeating it. We're going to set up some videotapes to be able to break exactly everything we're doing now, and they can just log in. So I've been kind of keeping them up to date since you've been gone, and then you just kind of just wrapped it up. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the young man. Just go ahead and finish this up. I got about 5 minutes, Darrell. Whatever you want them to know overall, you know what I'm saying? Just let them know what you got to offer, what you need, what we need to move forward, and we'll go from there.
Hey, here it is. It's just Darrell, and I just go by Darrell, 2 R's, 2 L's, and I try to keep us. But here's the thing that, like, I hit Los Angeles when I was early 20s. And I remember walking through Beverly Hills, and I was talking to a friend of mine. He became a friend out there. And I was surrounded by all these people with huge amounts of wealth. And I remember I was talking to him about he was talking about his son. And we got on the subject of allowance or something like that. And he was like, no, my son makes his own money. He was making like $40,000 a month. And he was like 14. And I was like, a lot of the tools that are available, even back then, we still aren't utilizing them. And I remember flying back or talking to my sister here. A lot of us have never been around where you're making $40,000, $60,000, and those type of things a month. And I had a conversation with my sister, and she said, well, we're not used to that. When you're talking to people, you got to bring things down to things that they can understand, that they're used to. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I've been around people who were hitting 10 million, 20 million because they came up with an idea, they figured it out, they launched it. And I'm like, I'm not going to dumb down the numbers just because we're afraid of them. And so that would be the thing I would say. I talk to a lot of the people that we deal with in Los Angeles and everything, and I tell them, I was like, if you don't want to make $1 million, there's no reason to come to the office. There's no reason to come through the doors, because we were dealing with clients who were leaving 20 million and building libraries, and who were teaching their 8-year-olds how to do profit and loss statements. And I had to learn that stuff because movies cost $20-40 million to make. But I had a producer, he told me, we were sitting down at lunch. It was like 40 of us. We were sitting down at lunch. My mentor paid for the entire lunch. And he said, if I can pay Will Smith $25 million to do a movie, Darrell, I guarantee you I'm making $75 million. And he wrote a check for $25 million. He wrote that one for Ed Norton, though. It wasn't for necessarily Will Smith. But if people can write checks for 75, 25 million, then we got to up our game. So yeah. So maybe some of the things are like, how do you make your first 10,000? How do you do your first 50K in 90 days and things like that? But don't let the numbers fool you. It's all about being able to go back, contribute, and get back some of the stuff that we should have learned and we should have had a long time ago. So that's pretty much it with me. I'll do whatever it takes. I got 4 businesses running, and I got a lot of folks who would love to have their own, and I'm just trying to help people as possible. So
absolutely, and that's exactly why I wanted you on. Just want everybody to get a quick glimpse of course, the studio, get to hear you, meet you, exactly know what you get to offer. And like I explained to them, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Just so happened COVID made things a little complicated, which opened up the door for you guys to be able to say, hey, listen, it is what it is. We got to get this money flowing. Maybe we can come to a great negotiation with people who do this. You need our services. let's go ahead and exchange for some very affordable fees and see what we can have making after that, and we'll make our money on the long end. And I'm just basically just presenting the idea to them. So like I said, yo guys, if y'all want more information, go ahead, feel free, give me the email or shoot me your email so we can go ahead and draw something up and get it back to you. But in the meantime, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Next week we'll be getting together, putting all of this on video, so that way you'll have all the questions that you need to be asked. We're going to do it one by one. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, make sure you get in contact with me, or just follow. Go ahead and drop your tags, Darrell, so that way if they want to get in contact with you, they know what they need to do.
All right. I don't know how to do that right now, but I'll figure it out.
Look, okay, so where can they find you on Facebook and IG and social media?
Okay. All right. So here's I think one of the easiest ways to find me is like my philosophy is 6figureincome7.com. Like everything, if you wanted to deal with business, money, business credit, real estate, and how to get that stuff up and running, 6figureincome7.com, all spelled out. And, as far as the social media and all that other stuff, it's usually Darrell, just Darrell, or Darrell the Movie Guy. But for a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing and teaching going into 2021, the website is up. We have things already in place. So we're going to drop in like the training videos with you and the live. And we're going to help people specifically one by one to grow your own wealth, build legacy wealth. I talked to someone in Australia this morning because he was like, are you helping folks in Australia? I would say, absolutely. You'll be my Australia. We'll build an Australia branch. It is a worldwide, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, the resources are worldwide. So Get beyond just local. You can start with local, but I've always had a vision for international, worldwide. There's more of us around the world than you think.
And you're right. And I thank you so much for the opportunity. I cannot wait. So you guys, this is the information I told you I was going to get back to you guys with. Go ahead, inbox your girl, holla at me, Toya with the T, and of course, just Darrell. If y'all want on this opportunity, go ahead and hit me up so we can get this thing cracking. In the meantime, we're going to get working on this Monday, Darrell. I'll see you then, brother. Have a great day. Thanks again.
You too. Thank you for having me.
All right, you guys. That's Toya with the T. I'm signing off, man. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all wanted on this opportunity. Little hard. Hey, I got you. Don't worry about that, baby. I got you. But anybody else want this opportunity, go ahead and shoot me your email so I can go ahead and get the information, send it to you, and we can get together and get this thing cracking, man. In the meantime, for those of you who couldn't catch the broadcast, stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and share this. Hit me up for any more information you want to know. Talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.